Hello everyone, this is Brett Darian, and it is once again a brand new year. And for my first video of 2017, I'm going to be doing another update video on my video game collection and do like another room tour slash house tour, whatever you want to call it. Now, I've done a few of these in the past, and this will be similar, but there have been a few changes, and we'll get to those when we come to them. But without further ado, let's just get right to it, and we'll start off right here with the Wii U console, which unfortunately I'm pretty sure has been discontinued at this point, which is pretty sad. The Wii U is a great system. It's got a lot of great games, especially first-party titles, of course. But unfortunately, I just don't play it that much. I play Mario Kart 8 once in a while. I may pop in a Wii game once in a while, but other than that, it just usually sits here, collects dust. Which is sad, because the Wii U does deserve more attention than what it gets, but it's just unfortunate. But despite how little I play it, I don't want to get rid of it. I do want to hold on to it, even when the Switch comes out, and when I get that, I'll probably just box up the Wii U and put it in storage so that, in the future, if I ever do want to play some Wii again, I'll be able to. So that's what I plan to do with that. But for right now, the Wii U just continues to sit here. But it does not get played that much. But one day it will get played again. So over here we have some controllers all lined up in a row here, so I can easily pick up and grab them when I want to play them. We got the only Wiimote I have. We also have the Xbox One controller and DualShock 4 and DualShock 3, all lined up here, all nice and neat, ready for me to grab them. And down here we have the Xbox One console, which is another console I don't play that often. Most of my gaming is done on the PS4. But the Xbox One, though, is also another good system. But unfortunately, though, as of this recording, I still have not purchased any other additional Xbox One games. I'm not sure exactly why. I just, like, when I do find a game I want, I just instantly want to buy it on the PS4, not necessarily on the Xbox One. But there are a couple of games on the Xbox One I'm looking forward to that should be coming out this year, like Yooka-Laylee. I backed the Kickstarter for that game, and the Xbox One is actually the platform I chose to get the game. And on top of that, they also announced recently that they're going to be coming out with a physical copy of Yooka-Laylee. So whenever they make that available, I will be upgrading my pledge to a physical copy. That'll be sweet to have. And down here we have the Wii U gamepad. I just recently plugged this up so it'll be fully charged. And back here we have nunchuck. I'd rather be black to go with the Wiimote, but white is all they had. And over here we have the PS3, which is yet another system that does not get played as often as the PS4 does. But I do still have a good amount of games for this, and I have played it quite a bit over the years since I've had it. But for right now, though, it sits here for a little bit. I have considered selling it or trading it in just to make some more room here for some other future consoles or equipment. But as of right now, I still have this. And then there's still some games I want to keep on it, like the Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper collections, and Heavy Rain. There are some games I want to keep that you can't play on the PS4 right now. Though you might be able to get some of the collection games on the PS4, but still rather have the physical copies. And over here, of course, we have the PS4, which gets played the most often, as I've mentioned. And I have a lot of PS4 games, a lot more than I had last time. And the PS4 works fine. I haven't had any major issues with it. And as for the PS4 Pro, I was going to pick that up, like, not long after it came out. But then I started hearing about, some games performed worse on the PS4 Pro as compared to the original PS4. So I'm like, there's really no reason for me to upgrade to the PS4 Pro right now, so I'm just going to keep this, because this one works just fine right now, so I'm just going to keep this one, and I may upgrade to the PS4 Pro possibly in the future if I ever get a 4K TV, but for right now, I'm still going to hold on to this. And down here we have just a few little a few little movies and stuff that I just don't have any room for to put. Like this is the box for Super Mario Maker, and it came with this booklet here, which I think has some like artwork and some like ideas for levels you can create. It's a very nice thing to have, but I just don't have any specific spot to put it. I can't put it in here, obviously, so I just set it aside. And these are when I backed Mark from Classic Game Room's Kickstarter some time ago, and see he even autographed these for me. And these are basically just DVDs of several episodes of his show. If you're not familiar with Classic Game Room, it's a very good channel to check out. You got all these reviews here. Seaman is a great game for the Dreamcast, as you may know. And this is the Blu-ray, which has even more episodes and even some more cool stuff. So pretty cool. And here I just had the Back to the Future trilogy right here on Blu-ray. This is the 25th anniversary trilogy. They also have the 30th anniversary trilogy, which I wouldn't mind having. This one I got from Hastings online some time ago, and while it's a great collection, this one did not come with the sleeve that goes over it, so that kind of sucks. Makes it a little harder to store. And this is just a little burned copy of DuckTales that I did a few years ago. And over here, down here, we do have a few other VHS tapes as well. These are the same. Movies I've had, and then a few other VHS tapes over here. And here we have the surround sound system, the same Logitech system that I've had. This is really meant for PCs, but it will work on TVs because it has optical in. The speakers are a little smaller. They're just basically satellite speakers. For a big surround sound system for your living room, you would probably want some bigger speakers on the wall or something. But this works just fine. It still provides good sound. So I still just keep on to this because it's already hooked up and it's pretty easy. So now let's move on to the games. And I do have a little larger collection of games here. Some of these games I've had for a while now, like Fallout 4 and Far Cry 4. They're great games, though I haven't played them in a while. And we have Garden Warfare 2, which is another great game. I played this with my buddy Inded quite a bit online. And if you like the first game, you will love this one because it's a lot more the first game, and it's a lot more fun. So the first game is a lot of fun too. The Last of Us Remastered, I still haven't finished that, but it's a great game, obviously. And here's a recent pickup, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I rented this when it first came out. I think that was late 2015 was when it came out. And I played it and enjoyed it. And now I finally have it. It was one of the Best Buy games I got on Black Friday. And another one of those games for Black Friday was Call of Duty Ghosts. This game was only $5 online on Best Buy. So I said, well, for $5, why not? I went ahead and picked it up. And I've actually been enjoying the campaign so far. So it's worth the $5. And I also decided to get the Uncharted collection. Now I had the first 3 Uncharted games on the PS3, but since this game was a thing, the entire collection, I figured, well, why not just have it on the PS4? It's been remastered and it's all on one disc, so I decided to pick that up. And Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. This is one of the first PS4 games I've had, and it's a great game, but I just haven't gotten around to finishing it just yet. And I even have Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This has actually been pretty cheap recently, used at GameStop. This was only $15. And I mean, it's a great game. I didn't the campaign was a little over my head, but the online's pretty fun. And Ratchet and Clank. This is a very fun game, especially because it's been on sale during the holiday season for $10. This is a very fun game. I did not really enjoy watching the movie all that much, but the game is a lot of fun, so I highly recommend the game. And down here we have PS3 games. Now, I don't think I've gotten any PS3 games, new PS3 games that is, during the past year. Still got the same Jak and Daxter collection, Sly Cooper collection, Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Let's see, we also got Heavy Rain, another great game, and Puppeteer, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So I think this is my most recent PS3 pickup, and this was really cheap online. And down here we have my one and only original Wii game. This is Wii Sports Resort. I picked this up last year now, during a recent trip to a video game store that was far away. I always wanted to pick up Wii Sports Resort back in the day when it was new, but I never got around to picking it up. And I did enjoy the original Wii Sports, so I figured this game would be just as fun. And it is fun, some of the games are fun, but it is missing baseball, which I really liked on the original Wii Sports, so I guess I'll have to search for the original Wii Sports now, because I don't have that. Alright, and of course we got Mario Kart 8. No need to explain this, Mario Kart 8 is great. Same for Mario Maker, another great game that I don't give enough attention. Super Mario 3D World, and Pikmin 3, this is another game that I don't give enough attention, because I really enjoyed the first two Pikmin games, but I've never actually played this one that much, but it's another Pikmin sequel. It's really good. It plays like a Pikmin game. It looks like a Pikmin game. So if you like Pikmin, then get it, because it's only 20 bucks now. Nintendo Land. Haven't played it since I first got it. And Wii Fit U. Still have the Wii Fit laying around somewhere, but I haven't used it in a couple years now. And down here we have some Blu-ray movies that I really don't watch Blu-ray movies, not even here at home. I just basically collect them now at this point. I picked up AI. This is still sealed, by the way. I still have not even opened it, but it was at Walmart and it was pretty cheap, and it's a good movie, so I just wanted to have it. Lucy, got that when it came out. And Up, this is a very good set for Up. And I think this is still sealed too. I haven't opened this. And I bought that like a year ago. It's a great movie though. And Hotel Transylvania, I've had this for a couple of years. And Gravity, another great movie. But a lot of these movies have now been on TV. And when they're on TV, I may watch them, but I just don't pop them in and watch them. Fault in Our Stars and Gran Torino. Another great movie that I had not watched, but this was really cheap, so I just wanted to have it just in case I ever wanted to watch it again. And down below is my one and only Xbox One game that I own physically. And this actually came with the Xbox One, if you watched my Xbox One unboxing. This has Rare Replay, as well as Gears of War. And a couple other codes that no longer work. So that's it for my games. Now I do have other games on the PS4 and Xbox One that are digital. Some include like Rocket League on the PS4 and on the Xbox One. I also have some backwards compatibility games for the 360, like Hydro Thunder Hurricane and the first Gears of War. Assassin's Creed 2, Viva Pinata, a few of those. I all have those on the Xbox One digitally. And the PS4, once again, I have games like Rocket League, and the first Garden Warfare, and Nano Assault, Neo X, and several others. So overall, good library games. So that's it for this room. But over here, though, in this room, there is more gaming stuff and other equipment. This is basically kind of like my office, you can call it. But I just call it my computer room. There's nothing else in this room besides the computer. And I just cleaned this up a lot just yesterday. This looked really bad. but I cleaned this up and it looks really nice now. And I do have two video game consoles sitting here. I have the old good and trusty Dreamcast, as well as the GameCube. I stream the GameCube sometimes through Twitch, and just over the New Year's when I did the Animal Crossing stream, that was done obviously with this. And right now I have it hooked up to the computer just in case I ever want to stream that again. And the Dreamcast right now I have hooked up using VGA up to the monitor here just in case I ever want to play Dreamcast. I can use the VGA right on the monitor. Right now it's the only way I can play it. My intent is to get an actual TV for this room. Probably put it like right here somewhere. Maybe I can get a CRT TV, or maybe just get maybe a small LCD TV with the VGA input, and hook up the Dreamcast and the GameCube to them, and have a have a permanent home for them. But until then, they're just gonna have to sit here. And I got other stuff messed around over here, and the computer case I also just moved to the desk. It was sitting over here on the floor for the longest time, but then I decided to try to put it in here, and long and behold, it actually worked. I'm a little worried about ventilation though. There isn't as much space here for ventilation, for fans and stuff, for circulation. But as of right now though, I still haven't had a problem. But it is winter though, so we'll figure out, we'll find out how it does in the summer season. Besides that though, that's pretty much it. Over here in this closet I got a few other just little odds and ends things. I got a few boxes of stuff that I still haven't either put away or I just have no room for. No place to put them. I still got a couple of Dreamcast controllers in here. These are all much older controllers that I've had for years. This one's really old. It's kind of yellowed. This is the classic controller for the Wii. This is another DualShock 3, which is in really bad shape. The rubber's missing on the sticks. And in here I got most of my Dreamcast games. Got games like Last Hope, Pink Bullets, that's a burned copy. Evil Twin, another burned copy. Caution Seaman, no need to explain that. Hydro Thunder, another awesome game. Sonic Adventure, Sonic Shuffle, Expendable, and Shenmue. Got an actual copy, genuine copy of Shenmue. Here's a GameCube game, Mario Kart Double Dash. It's another awesome game to play. This is also where I have the Gone Home physical copy for the PC. Pen Triathlon, a burned copy of Sonic Adventure 2, and a burned copy of Gigawing 2, all for the Dreamcast. And of course, can't forget Stormwind. In this box here, just some wires, nothing really worth showing. Maybe besides this is my old Easy Grabber 2, kind of like my Dazzle, that I used to record gameplay back in the day. Here's just a Waver controller, just sitting, just chilling here. No batteries in it. Hopefully I can find the receiver to this, because that'd be really awesome to use. That should be around here somewhere. Up here, just a couple of Game Boy Advance games. Got Crash Entranced, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Got a couple old Toontown cards from the old game Toontown I used to play online. A newsletter from Toontown. Oh yeah, and Speed Devils. Can't forget Speed Devils. Another awesome game for the Dreamcast. One of my favorite racers, actually. And GameCube games. I just have them stacked right here for now. You've already seen Mario Kart. Of course, we got Animal Crossing, one of the best. Software for the Game Boy Player. This is Luigi's Mansion. The copy of the game is genuine, but this cover art is reprinted. Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, another awesome game. And a more recent GameCube pickup. F-Zero GX does not have a manual, but other than that, it's cool to have. Pikmin, really great game. I want to get Pikmin 2 for the GameCube. And Chibi Robo, another awesome first-party title. So I really liked the GameCube. I really liked the new IPs they tried on the GameCube. I really respect it for that. And up here, this is usually where I keep just my empty boxes for display. Motherboard, CPU box. Got the camera box. It's the camera I'm using, by the way, in case you're curious. So that's pretty much it. That is my entire video game collection, at least physical games. So that's it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this, and I look forward to a great 2017. It'd be a great year for gaming and a great year in general. Hope it's all the same to you. So have a good one, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.